last year, my mum built herself a house. Like a proper full-size, real-world house to live in. Not on The Sims. I mean, she did pay someone to build it, because she's not a builder, but still, it's pretty cool. Now, of course, unlike The Sims, there were some constraints. I mean, mainly money. You can't mod a load and go ka-ching in real life. I mean, you can't even roast, but it's rubbish. But naturally, then, there were some aspects of the house where if she'd had more cash, she would have done it differently. Not huge things. I mean, she's pretty happy with it overall, and she should be. It's a very nice house. It's a very nice house. But I figured, as a nice gesture, because I'm so nice, and also because I have nothing else to do because I'm quarantined and I don't have internet. Yes, rest in peace, me. It's a big deal. I figured as a nice gesture I would build her another one in The Sims, where money is no objection. Like, yeah. A new house, Sim style. So I asked her, what would she like in her house if she had completely free reign and didn't have to think about money or anything? And she said, I don't know. Which, you know, is not that much to go on, to be honest. But I did manage to wiggle a list of criteria out of her in the end, so it's okay. Don't worry, I have guidelines. Sort of. Mainly, I mean, I have 6 guidelines, which are 1, it needs to be American style, because she watches a lot of TV and movies, which is, there's nothing bad about that, just, it's a fact. And she likes that style that she sees on TV, obviously. 2, have an easily maintained garden. 3, have a wide staircase, like wide and fancy. Well, wide. 4, have giant American-style appliances in the kitchen. 5, have en-suites for every bedroom, which, thanks a lot, Mum. I mean, I hate making bathrooms, and I have to make a lot of them. But sure, that's fine. And 6, have tiles. Now, she didn't specify where the tiles should go, so I'll just sprinkle some in there, I guess. Maybe in bathrooms. Maybe in the hallway. Yeah, so that's my list of criteria, and wish me luck. Woohoo! Hi guys! I'm back and I finished it. I'm so happy. It took so long. Like, it was really, really difficult. I mean, I made it difficult for myself because I have had a vision and I wanted to do exactly that vision, which is something I do a lot. Like, I set unnecessarily insane standards for myself, and I just will not, like, have anything less. But I think that's a common theme for, like, more people than just me. I'm not alone in doing that, I don't think. If you do that too, I would love to hear, because sometimes we just feel like we're alone in this, and it's nice to hear that other people have it too. So yeah, if you set unnecessarily high standards for yourself and then force yourself to adhere to them, hit me up. I don't know why I said that. Basically, I made a fancy house for my mum. As I said in the intro, this is for my mum. It's her dream house, which is a little bit awkward because she sort of hot-tailed it out of there before I was done. I mean, by hot-tailing it out of there, I mean she went to cook dinner. So thanks, Mum, for dinner. It was lovely. It was very nice. But I sat and built this pretty much by myself the entire time. So it's more my view of of what my mom's dream house should be. But I think I know my mom pretty well. And I did have some direction, like I said in the intro, that it has to be American style, and I think I kind of nailed that. Ish. I mean, I think this is American style because it's extravagant and it's over the top and it's weird. Sorry, Americans, but sometimes you do weird things. And it has an easily maintained garden-ish because it has grass, and it has some flower beds. So you just rig up some like irrigation system in the flower beds, and you're golden. So yeah, I feel like I hit the brief. It does have a wide staircase. I mean, once we get inside and look at it, the staircase is wide. And yeah, the kitchen has American appliances. By that I mean it has a giant fridge and it has double oven. I still don't know why you would need a double oven. Do you cook for 4 million people? I just cook for myself, but I usually, I mean, I can make do with one oven, even when I cook for like a lot of people. I cooked Christmas dinner two years ago for like my whole family, and it was fine. I just used the oven for like oven stuff, and that was it. But I mean, sure, there's probably a reason why people have double ovens. I have no idea. I forgot to put a microwave in though. Maybe one of the ovens is a microwave. My cousins have that sort of setup. Like, it looks like they have double ovens, but one of them is like a microwave. Only it's like huge. Again, I don't know why. I don't understand why. But sure, it's great. I mean, it looks pretty fancy though. I have to admit, it looks pretty fancy. And they're wanting to have a new fridge as well, but like money, So, well, I'm not saying that they're not poor. Okay, I'm not saying that they're poor. I'm not saying anything actually about anyone. So don't hold me to anything I've said, because I haven't said it. It's just you thinking that. Okay, good. Yeah, sure. Okay, fine. And I did put en suites. I did have 2 bedrooms sharing one though, because I kind of ran out of space / I didn't want to make another bathroom because I hate making bathrooms, and I already made like, how many bathrooms did I do? Did I do? Oh. No, it's fine. I was like, oh, I didn't make a bathroom downstairs, and the guests have no place to go to use them. But I did make a bathroom downstairs, so it's fine. So I made 1 bathroom downstairs and then 3 bathrooms upstairs. So I made 4 bathrooms. This is a 4-bathroom house, and a 4-bedroom house as well. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. So that's a lot of bathrooms. That's very, very, very many bathrooms. And I have lost the will to live. No, I haven't, but I've kind of lost the will to make any more bathrooms ever in my life, because that's too many bathrooms. Too many bathrooms. But And then finally, the last criteria was that it should have tiles. And it does have tiles. The bathrooms have tiles, and the hallway has tiles. The kitchen does not. But I feel like it's a wooden floor that like it's like permawood. You can spill stuff on it and it's fine. It's not going to ruin the floor. So it's all good. It's all good. I used to live in a place where the wooden floors, they were very permeable. If you spilt just a tiny little drop on them, they were ruined forever. And let me tell you, that's stressful. I didn't cook almost anything in that place. Like, I lived there for over a year and I hardly cooked anything because I was terrified of ruining the floors. Now, I am a little bit on the stressed side, on the nervous side, and also the talk side. But yeah, that super stressed me out. So I never want to have that ever again. I'm gonna have either permawood or tile or something. I'm probably gonna end up having tile in my kitchen, but it just looks better in The Sims if you just have one like continual surface. Maybe that's just me, but I feel like it does. So yeah, I really enjoyed making the house, as you can hear. I'm just whinging about pretty much everything. I feel like the kitchen is probably the high point. I like the kitchen. I did not like the curtains. Once again, curtains, the bane of my existence. But it worked out like semi good. And I put a lot of mirrors. I'm hanging a mirror right now. Well, I'm trying. Yeah, there we go. Mirrors. I put a lot of mirrors in this house because my mom has kind of a weird obsession with mirrors. I mean, not that she's like super self-absorbed. It's not like she stands and looks at herself in the mirrors all the time. But she likes mirrors. She has a giant mirror in the bathroom, and she has like a giant mirror in the living room as well. It's kind of for decoration. It's she likes mirrors for decoration more than like for looking at herself in. So yeah, she's not self-absorbed. She just likes mirrors. Okay, and that's fine. I mean, we can like whatever we want. I like colors, I guess. I was gonna say I like pictures, but then I don't really. I don't really like pictures. And then I was gonna say I like windows, but I like the outside better. I prefer to be outside looking at the outside rather than inside looking through a window at the outside. So, yeah. I really like colors, though. I like colorful things. I went through a phase where pale white. Pale white? What's pale white? Is that see-through? Oh, that looks black and white. I mean, not anymore. Oh, there's back again. That looks like it's like grayscale. I did not notice that when I was building, but like with the grey floor and the white wall and the completely grey white sofas, that looked super grayscale. Okay, it's a little weird. But my mum likes kind of grey and nudes and like subtle, subdued, that kind of thing. If you watched my dream build house, if you haven't yet, please do, and I'll link it in the description. If you watched that, or if you will do, you'll notice that I love colors. I very much love all sorts of colorful things. So my house was just a giant burst of color everywhere, and my mum's house is kind of subdued. And I had to stop myself from like putting blue accents everywhere because I think her house should have tons of blue accents, but she doesn't really agree. So I tried to go for like a color scheme that she would like. And I added a fireplace, and then I removed the fireplace because I like fireplaces and my mom's not that much of a fan. So yeah, I just had to stop myself from making it my style, which is really hard because I build my style. I'm sure other people do as well. You build your own style. I'm kind of happy with how this bookcase turned out, though, if I have to be honest. I mean, if I'm going to boast about something I did, it's this bookcase thing. I thought it was a pretty good idea to like take a floor bookcase and raise it up and make a shelf. My mum found this shelf at Bolia, which is designer store. I mean, it was super expensive, so she didn't buy it, which I'm proud of her for. Good on you, Mum, for not buying the crazy expensive shelf. But it was this kind of fancy shelf, and she really wanted it, so now she can have it in her Sims house. So that's kind of what this was about. Just having everything you can't really have. Same with my house. I can't really build a house on stilts on an island in the middle of the sea. But in The Sims I can. So, well, sort of. It was not really in the middle of the sea. It was very close to Windenburg, but it's fine. I'm just a loner, and I want to be alone. I mean, I don't hate people, but I also kind of hate people, so. But this is not about me and my lonerism. This is about my mum, who's a little bit more of a social person. I mean, she didn't used to be. She used to be more like me, but over the years, she's kind of evolved, I guess, into more of a people person, which good on you for being more of a people person. That's how you get on in life. Being a loner who's like socially awkward and just weird like me, that's not really good. I mean, it's not bad. It's just kind of difficult because it's laid up. The world is laid out for people who are more people. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't know. I don't know. Most of the time I just don't know. But what I was gonna say was that there are a lot of seating areas in this house because my mom she likes to entertain. Well, not really entertain. It's not like she has parties or anything, but she likes to have friends over and she likes to like sit around and talk to them. I don't understand this, but again, we are different people, so so that's fine. But that's why there are 1 million seating areas in and around this house, in case you were wondering. So she has a winter garden because she really likes, she wants a winter garden. She's kind of building a, well, how do I explain this? The house that she built was kind of one of those pre-made houses. Not pre-made, but like a pre-designed house. You pick them out of a catalogue and then you get someone to build them. You're probably familiar with the thing. The thing. Probably familiar with the thing, okay? Yeah, sure. So the house that was in the catalogue did have like a storage area outside, and to have the house approved by some sort of government official, I don't know, you have to have that storage area outside. So she's gonna build or have that built, and then should I not be saying this online? Nah, it's not illegal, right? She's gonna build a storage area and then she's just gonna have like a winter garden in it. I don't think it's illegal. It's just I don't know. Don't sue. Don't be mean to my mum, okay? I'm gonna go after you if you do. Don't be mean to my mum. So I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, I just made her a winter garden, basically, and put some chairs and stuff in it. And now I'm making a flower bed outside, and I was kind of happy with this flower bed, how it turned out. You're supposed to just have, like, irrigation, and then it like, keeps itself. You're not supposed to have to do anything with it, ideally. So, yeah, I think it still works as a easily kept garden. Well, ish. You might have to trim the hedges, though. There's a lot of hedges. I didn't quite think that through, but it just looked pretty. And I maybe they're fake. Maybe they're fake hedges. Who knows? And now this is the garden. No, this is not the garden. This is the garage extension. I made a garage door out of columns and things, like windows. And then there's some storage between the garage and the house, and really I just needed the upstairs because I realized that the upstairs was way too small to have several bedrooms, all of them having en suites. That's why I made the extension over the garage. And I changed the color of the roof because it was just the default color. And though I don't mind the default, really, it just looks so default. So I had to change it. I don't think my mum would necessarily have climbing plants. She's more sensible than I am, so she would probably, she would say that they like ruin the house, and they do. They eat themselves through the woodwork, and you'll have leakages after a while, and it's just not great. So I don't think she would have climbing plants necessarily, but they look nice. And I also kind of relied on them to make the house make sense. Because there's no windows into the garage on the backside, and that makes the house look weird. So, yeah, there are climbing plants now. And there's going to be more seating area on the back decking, because, like I said, she likes to have guests. And she likes to have the guests sit. Which is nice. I have guests a couple of times a year, and I do make them. I do have them sit, but that's basically it. I'm not an entertainer at heart. I made the veranda upstairs a little wider, and then I narrowed it down a little bit again because it didn't. The columns underneath weren't even, and it just bugged me, so I had to fix it. And then I had to fix the roof, and then I had to fix the plants, and it was a whole thing. But it was worth it. I have more seating area upstairs, and a sunbed so that my mum can suntan, because my mum likes to suntan. That is yet another aspect that I don't understand. It's so boring. It is a point of contention between my mum and I when she lies down to suntan, and I'm with her, and like, what am I supposed to do now? So yeah, just added that kind of out of spite, but yeah, not out of a mean spite, just kind of out of playful spite, shall we say? Yeah, let's go with that. And then I added a giant pool because my mom went to the pool in her garden, and we don't really have pools in Norway. Well, some do, but it's not really very normal to have pools because you can use them maybe like 2 days out of the year. So because it's kind of cold here a lot. But this is Sims, so it's summer here every day. I put the weather to summer and hot for like 100 days, so she'll enjoy the pool for a while. I mean, I put my sim and my mum's sim into the house. My mum's sim went to suntan upstairs on the sunbed, and my sim went to play in the pool. So they got that personality, right? And now I'm working on this outdoor fire thing. It's like an oven that you can like make pizza in and stuff. I'm supposed to make one of those for my mom, even though I have no idea how you make them. I cannot build things like that at all, but I've promised to make one, so I'm gonna try. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll film it. My abysmal attempt. We'll see. Yeah, I said, I cut out a lot of things. So there are stuff in the garage. You just didn't see me put stuff in there. So there's a storage area, and there's like the actual garage bit with a car in it, which is just a toy car or like a display car sized up like insanely large. I think it's a little bit too large. But yeah, it's fine. It's supposed to be a Volvo because ideally my mum would want a Volvo, but they're a little bit not so great. I mean, they look nice, but they break a little bit. So yeah, and I put this sofa there just to hide the roof because the stupid circle-ish roof, like octagonal roof, was clipping into my build. I mean, if you're a simmer, you will know the round-ish roofs suck. They're so annoying. But yeah, just cover them with a sofa, it's fine. And this is obviously just the upstairs hallways. I'm just putting stuff in there. I did forget to put a door into the hallway, but when I tried to make my mum go into her bedroom, she said she couldn't, and I figured it out, so I did fix that eventually. Oh, no, I didn't swap out the sofa. So now I'm just making another guest room. As you can see, I've put in one guest room and the bathroom already. I cut that out because, like I said, the video was just so long. It's just 400 million years long. Did I say that? I feel like I did. Well, if I didn't, it was very long. It was very long. So this is just a guest room. I kind of made it to be my guest room. That's why there's books on the nightstand. But then I like the other room that I made better, so I switched. I mean, I have a kind of a room at my mom's. I don't live with my mom, but she has a room there that I sleep in when I come to visit. That's kind of my room-ish. Other people sleep there as well, but it's my room. So yeah. So I made the room in my mom's dream house. I mean, my room in my mom's dream house. Very nice. I mean, my mom likes me, so her dream would be that my room is nice, right? I also made my mom's room really nice, and I made her bathroom awesome. I would very much like to have a bathroom like that, like the freestanding tub. It's so cool. And then this isn't the final result. The final result is a built-in shower, but my screen recorder thingy cut out. It hasn't done that before. That is one fault I hadn't had before, so that's new and fun. But yeah, it cut out, so you can't see that I finished it, but I finished it. You'll see in the when I walk around the house and show you, you'll see in that bit. So this is Mum's room. I first started like putting storage in the room, but then I decided no, she's gonna have a walk-in wardrobe. So, what? Oh yeah, I'm building it. Okay. I go a little bit back and forth, so sometimes I get confused. Because I'm not just sitting here talking while I'm watching myself build. So I don't really know, I don't remember everything that I did. But I put in this, it's a walk-in wardrobe in The Sims. So your Sims can go into that large wardrobe there and like try stuff out. So that's fun. And then this is just a ton of mirrors. But it ended up being like super trippy. I tried out some clothing racks, but it didn't really work. So I scrapped that and I put the thing back. But yeah, the mirrors ended up being super trippy and kind of made me a little bit seasick when I was looking at them. But it's just supposed to be like you'll be able to see yourself from all angles. And I kind of liked how I used the island living counters. The island living counters as a backboard sort of for the bed. I think that looks cute. I'm not sure about the color. I wanted the wood a little bit lighter, but you can't always get what you want. That's a song, isn't it? I think so. And I put in a TV, but then I scrapped the idea because I don't believe you should have TVs in the bedroom. That's not good for you. You shouldn't watch TV as you're falling asleep. It's bad for your like circadian rhythms or something like that. But this is pretty much all I had recorded. I didn't end up recording my own bedroom because, like I said, the screen recorder cut out. So this is it. Okay, let's just do a little tour. This is the big staircase. This is the hallway with a chair and some bowls for the cats, and some concealed storage for the clean look. And then we go into the kitchen. It's a giant kitchen, because you wanted a giant kitchen. Some mirrors because she loves mirrors. And then this is like the Edie corner, and then some Disney figurines in the shelves over there because she collects Disney figurines. And yeah, the kitchen is just big. And some large windows to look at the view, some double cookers because, you know, American style. And yeah, there's a double fridge there, and then we'll go into the living room. Here's the living room, giant TV and all. Yeah, and here's the dining room. And here's the shelf from Boolia. And this is kind of a reading nook. She can have a friend visit and they can sit here and drink coffee and look at all her plants, I guess. Some of which may be fake, who knows. And then we're upstairs. This is just the upstairs hallway. I just tried to make it like open and light. As you can see, I added a doorway so you can actually get into the other rooms. And I think we'll start with the guest room. This is just a single bed guest room. Just if there's a visitor. This is actually a really nice room though, because you can sit here and you can watch the view through these awesome windows. I don't know what they're called, but they're windows. And then here's an ensuite. This is one of the bedrooms that share an ensuite with another one, but still it's a nice bathroom. It's a pretty nice bathroom. And then here's the other room. This was supposed to be my bedroom, but I like the other room better, as I believe I said before. But it's an okay room. And then we're back out in the hallway, and we'll just proceed through this arch that I've made, and that's just the staircase to the attic. That's not really there. I mean the tower. This is kind of an office area, and then we'll go into my mom's bedroom. So this is it. As you see, it's very large. It's very open. That's a little bed for her cat. I mean, it's not going to use the bed because cats don't use cat beds. They sleep on human beds. But And here's a little balcony, and she can suntan, and there's some planter boxes. We can grow stuff. And here's the walk-in wardrobe. As I said, it's very trippy. Makes me a little motion sick to look at it. But you're supposed to be able to stand here and then look at yourself from pretty much every angle, which it's useful for seeing how clothes look on you. But then again, would you really want to see it? Just ignore my comments. This is my mom's bathroom. It's a very nice bathroom. It's like a built-in shower and freestanding bath. I'm kind of jealous because it's an awesome bathroom. And then we'll go, yeah, this is just the office thing. And then we'll go into my room. So this is my room. It's an awesome room. It's so big. So yeah, there's a bed for my cat. There's a bed for me. There's a desk so I can work, and a bookshelf because I love to read. And then here's my bathroom. It's a nice bathroom. It's just my mum's bathroom is even nicer. So I can sit in the tub there and look out through the window that I've covered with stuff. This is just kind of an outdoor seating area. My mum really wants one, so I made one because I'm so nice. You'll notice that there's a ton of seating areas in this house because my mum loves seating areas. This is outdoor sofa. Over there are some plant pots. And this is outdoor dining table. Yes. And here's a grill with like a kitchen. Oh, I forgot to add a sink. Ooh. Oh well, there's a fridge and it broke when it rained. So have fun fixing your fridge every time it rains, Mum. That was, yeah. My mum really wants a fridge outside on her own like porch or deck area, but I think it's gonna break. If it breaks in The Sims, it's definitely gonna break in real life. So this is just storage area place. I started filling it up with lots of crap, but I got tired of it, so I stopped. But just imagine it being full. This is a flower bed that I made. It just has a ton of flowers in it and some climby stuff that's probably going to ruin the walls. This is an outdoor fireplace thingy that I'm going to make for my mum if I can ever, do that. I don't think I can do that, but I'm going to give it a go. Just more outdoor seating, and then here's my cat. And I made a giant pool she wants a pool, and I made a giant pool. And I used the glittery water from Get Together, even though people don't like it. I like it. I think it's pretty. So that's the whole house done, and I'm really happy with it. It took 5 hours, probably more than that actually, but it's nice.